Hello everybody, this is Jeff at Etrailer.com. Today we're going to take a look at the Shocker Air Receiver Hitch with the drop ball mount, the 2 5/16 diameter ball, and it's designed to fit into a 2.5 inch hitch receiver opening. Has a 12,000 pound gross towing weight capacity. Now this is a nice shock absorbing air hitch, features this industrial strength airbag on the back, and up at the top these cushioned bump stops that'll dampen any chucking and road shock. Now this will let you hook your trailer to your tow vehicle with the included 2 5/16 diameter hitch ball on this drop ball mount, and it installs into the 2.5 inch by 2.5 inch trailer hitch receiver. Now the receiver opening should be flush with your bumper or protruding from the rear of the vehicle for best fit of this. One note I do want to mention is this 2.5 inch Shocker Air Receiver will fit a 3 inch hitch with a reducer sleeve. Also want to show you underneath the shank here. This does extend below about 5.5 inches below the receiver tube. And this does have 2 hitch pin holes, so you can put it to whatever fits your application. They are 5/8 inch diameter hitch pin holes. Now the pins and clips are not included. We do sell those separately on our website. And the distance when you install this, if you use the front hitch pin hole, the distance from the center of that hole to the center of the ball is 10 inches. If you use the rear one, it's going to be 11 inches. Now this drop ball mount right here, this will provide the ultimate smooth ride for taller pickups. I want to zoom in and show you it up close here. This air hitch basically works like a seesaw with the airbag on one end right here and the trailer coupler on the other end. As your trailer exerts force downward, the unit will pivot and the airbag absorbs the energy. So basically when your trailer jerks backward or pushes forward, the 2 cushion bump stops up here will also reduce the force for a lot smoother ride. It all pivots right here on this large pivot bolt, and what's nice is if you look on this side, on the one end, they do put a grease Circ fitting on there at the pivot point, which allows you to hook a grease gun to and pump grease in there to make maintenance on that pivot bolt a lot easier. The airbag back here is an easily adjustable airbag. Right here it has the valve stem. You just remove the cap, hook your air hose to there and pump air in there or release air, whatever you need. For heavier loads you want to add more air. For lighter loads you let the air out. Basically, to get the idea of how much air to put in there, you'll load your trailer the way it's going to be towed, and then you inflate this airbag till the bump cushions up at the top here start to compress. This is a nice solid adjustable channel mount. This does provide 8 holes with a range of adjustability to tow trailers of various heights. It will offer a drop anywhere from 4.5 inches if this is to the top, all the way to the bottom would be 8.5 inches of drop. Now the 8-hole design of this channel mount means it's a deep frame design, which is made for the late model, like the 2015 and newer GM and Ford trucks, 3/4 ton and larger, that have that extra steel reinforcement below the underside of the receiver tube. If this is going to be used on the older GM and Ford trucks or the Dodge and Ram trucks that have the 2.5 inch hitch, the included spacer block right up here and the wrench would need to install it right on top of your airbag. There's 2 bolts here that you'll remove. Put the spacer block in there and tighten it down. That'll help keep the airbag at its proper operating height. Now the inside width of the channel right here is about 3 3/4 inches. And what's nice, if you need to adjust your ball mount, slide it up or down, it's very easy to do. If you notice, they have these large D-ring pins here with the large clips here. So basically all you have to do is pull out your clip, just like that, slide your pin out, do the same on the bottom one, and then you can move your ball up or down, or the ball mount up or down into the adjustment holes. Once you find the right spot, slide your pins back in, and then go ahead and slide your clips back in to secure it. Now this will work with all Shocker hitch ball mounts and attachments, including the combo ball mount, the pinto hook, the sway bar mount, and many other attachments that'll fit right in the channel mount. All of those we do sell separately on our website. This is a nice grade 50 steel plate construction, and a cold rolled steel shank provides durability, and all the parts are powder coated to prevent rust. The ball itself is zinc plated. A few specs on this: gross towing weight capacity 12,000 pounds, tongue weight capacity of 1,200 pounds. But that should do it for the review on the Shocker Air Receiver Hitch with the drop ball mount, the 2 5/16 diameter ball, and the 2.5 inch hitch receiver.